Here is another rotator project by Rotor-ez by Scott. This is a controller that Stephen down in Lake Charles, Louisiana sent me. It's got a problem with this delay board. The rotor would not turn until I unhooked some of the wires from it. It started turning by itself, well, controlling it. So rather than spend a lot of time messing with that, I showed Stephen my Rotor-ez setup I put in these. Now this has all been installed. The little green light up there now is something different, but we'll still be able to work it manually. They turn it counterclockwise. Still has the brake delay. I turn it the other way. Okay, now I'm going to switch hands. Here is the point and shoot option. Let's say you want to point it to north. You turn the calibrate button to north, hit the brake release. It does a little wiggle waggle. Now it's turning to north. You don't have to hold the buttons. Brake delay. Brake is locked. Let's turn it the other way. Let's turn it to west. Hit the brake release. Does a little wiggle woggle. That's just because sometimes tail twisters gets a load on that wedge and it hangs up, so it does that little wiggle woggle back and forth. Okay. Now that is the manual side of it, and that is the point and shoot. Now we're going to go to the PC control. Let's see if I can get this so that the light is not in it. We're going to go over here to Ham Radio Deluxe. I do have a free download for this. Now we're not going to hook it up to a radio, so we'll just exit out of that. And we'll go up here to Tools. Come on, I need a drop down. No, it's not there. Tuning. Oh, where is it? Let's see. Window. Huh. Okay, gonna make an idiot out of me, huh? Gotta find... Not logbook. Oh. Rotator. Where's the rotator at? Options? No. Huh. I'll be damned. Well, let's go down here and do this. HRD rotator. This will open up the rotator program. Now, James, first thing you want to do, or Stephen, is go in here to Tools. Options. Your information. Two ways you can do that. Put in your longitude and latitude, or do a Google search for your grid location. See, mine is DN70QB, or my longitude and latitude. That's the first thing you want to do whenever you open this up. Otherwise, your little home screen that is right there is going to be down here somewhere. This program needs to know where you're at, so that's my QTH. and you're going to be on stop position north, refresh rate 1 second. If you have this set to none, you'll never see your stuff move around. You set that for 1, and when you first start this up, it's going to ask you what kind of a rotator you've got. Restart. Let me see if I can get this so that it'll start back up again. But you have to, there we go. See, right here it says rotator. You want to go over here to this little drop down, and you want to set that to item press. And then you hook your program cord up to a port, and it varies with different computers. This one here just happens to be COM10. So you set your home, set it to north centered, north stop, refresh. Oops, we got to set that to 1 second. And whatever COM port your thing's going to pick it up, and then you're going to over here to connect. Now the rotator is currently pointing roughly 273 degrees, and now wherever you move your mouse, it's going to be where you're going to be pointing at. Let's see if we can get it right on 0. Double click. Well, I'm just going to show you that. It's all going. I never touched the rotator controller. You can see it's going 316, 328, and 359. That's shooting around the world. See, come on, get over here just a little bit. If I shoot over the pole, I'm at the edge of my screen, right down through the point of India. So I'd be going around the pole. If I was down in here somewhere, it'd probably go around that way. So anyway, let's say you want to talk to New Zealand. Now, no hands. I'm just going to go over here and click the mouse. It's doing its thing. It's turning counterclockwise. The brake is released, and that little light will turn green when it gets where it's got to go. And we are going to where that little pointer's at, approximately. That's pretty close. And then one thing about it, see, let's say I want to talk to South America. I don't have to worry about which way I'm going to point the rotator, because this program knows it's got to swing all the way around over to there. It's going to go all the way around over here to South America. No guessing games if you're going to have to turn it all the way one way and you can't quite reach the other person. And that's if you have it set for north up there. Now, this will be amazing here. Change that to south. Okay, even though we've still got north on our meter, now, if we want to talk to South America, this thing knows all it's got to do is just make a swing down and over to South America. It's pretty nice when a person's way up north and all they do is talk, you know, south, west, and east. And then, of course, if you want to talk to somebody up in Canada, it'll swing on up there. So a person does a lot of talking to the south, east, and west. It's beneficial to have it on south. Now, like before, if we want to talk over here to Alaska, it knows it has to swing all the way around to go over there. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Is the glass half empty or half full? Are you filling it or emptying it? And you have a little meter over here that tells you what's going on too. Of course, all these degrees are going to be different than what's on your meter because it's not a south pointing. See the needles, the meter is north centered. So now we'll go back up here and set it to north. Just to give you an example. See how things are going to point clear down here now. Anyway, that's it. You set your GPS so that your house is right there. North, stop position, refresh rate 1 second. I'm on COM10 and I'm hooked up to item press. Got any questions, give me a call. But there you have it. It's fully functional now. I'll get this in the UPS Monday and send it back to you. This is the controller with the Rotor-ez setup in it. I build the board, I install it, I make sure it's working right, and we send her back. Right here. And that's about it for this one. Bada boom, bada beam.